There is a new kind of technology, and it's not just about helping you see again. It's not just about helping you walk. It's about reading your thoughts. It's about storing your memories, and maybe even one day uploading your consciousness. Now, I'm sure you're familiar with this, but it's called Neuralink. Elon Musk says it could help you see again, and it's emerging between AI and humans, and that eventually you would have it and you could replay memories or thoughts that you once had. But here's the problem. If we start offering this digital life or immortality, then people begin to stop looking at the real thing, the real way to a prosperous life. So what is Neuralink? Well, Neuralink was founded by Elon Musk in 2016, and it is a company that researches neurotechnology. Its goal to create a chip that connects to your mind. And in the future, that means you could use your phone, your computer, even the environment around you and change it just by thinking about it. In 2024, the first human was implanted with Neuralink. This man was paralyzed from the neck down. But with Neuralink, he was able to control a computer just by thinking about it. And it said that future versions could literally replay your memories in your head. Their goals going forward are to pretty much make this more useful and more available. And so looking at it on paper, it looks fine. You're helping paralyzed people. It could potentially help people get work done faster and more efficiently. And they've already helped at least 9 people by giving them Neuralink, people who are paralyzed. But in terms of where they actually want to go, is based around the idea that we must somehow merge with AI and evolve completely so that we can stay relevant. Some people call it transhumanism, the idea that we can surpass what humans can currently do by adapting and shifting over into this world where humans have implants and pretty much merged with AI. But the part that gets worse and more disturbing is when you look at what they think they could do. Some of these people, including people who are higher up, don't just think we should merge with AI, but that our minds could potentially go into this digital space where we could pretty much live forever. And it's not just crazy conspiracy theories proposed by people who pretty much do nothing all day, but this is also being proposed by people who have actual experience in this stuff and are actively pushing to move us in this direction. But here's the question I ask. Why does that actually sound wrong? Why is the idea of going into this space where everything is better for everyone and all the problems you had here don't exist sound wrong? Because you realize it's not actually salvation. It's not actually freedom. It's a salvation that we think we can make. An arrogance, a pride that you do not need God. You do not need God to save you because you know a way out. You know how to free yourself and the rest of the world. And it's not just arrogant to think that you don't need God and you have your own way of doing it and of saving the world. It's arrogant to also think that you can do that you can upload everybody's consciousness into a space where we can all just live in peace. And I don't say that just because this whole thing sounds crazy. I say it because it is actually impossible. Yes, you can create AI, you can create more advanced stuff, but when you go against the fact that God created us and he's the one who put life and the ability to even think for ourselves, and then to think that you can somehow code this, it doesn't work. And the truth is, this is just the latest attempt to play God. In another video, I mentioned CERN, where they're trying to recreate the moment of creation as if they figured it out. Now you go back to Bible times and you have the Tower of Babel, where they are trying to reach God. And you go back all the way to the garden, they're choosing to eat something God told them not to, thinking that they know what's best for them. And every single time something like this happens, it never ends well. So the question I ask now is, what will come of man's attempt to play God now between CERN and Neuralink? And as this only progresses, one can only imagine the downfall of what this will bring.